Hey everybody, Keddy the Kedman Blumenthal here.
And my name's Jeff E. Reed.
And you're watching Unity Gain. All right, well, hey, as you can tell, we're getting ready for Christmas here. It's not too far away. So we're really glad you guys are here with us. We're getting ready to tell you about a new song we did. Kind of a new song, but I'm gonna let Jeff explain it.
All right, years ago, if you don't know this, we've talked about it before, but Keddy and I played in a band called Paiste in the Crowd. And back then we did some songs, and what we've been doing lately is digging those songs out and re-recording them. And this is one of the songs that we did back then. And it's called One Day Closer, and it turned out phenomenal. It's a very good song, and we can't wait to show it to you.
All right, so what do you say we head down to the studio and we'll show you guys why it's cool in a segment we like to call Why It's Cool. All right, let's get into it. Starts with that great idea for a click of a clock, since the song's about time.
Yeah. I like that reverb on the snare.
Yes.
It's exactly the right length.
And I remember we were having a hard time with the bass drum buzzing the snare.
Yeah.
And you're able to gate that out.
Yeah.
And you can't even tell, and it sounds really good.
I actually have a much deeper understanding of how that gate works.
Good.
Because of that snare.
Cool.
Because that rattle in the snare, the volume was almost identical. So I just had a very small window to get it in there. Gate it out.
This is the first song I played on these new drum heads with drumsticks.
That's that big thick snare.
Yes.
Got too.
Okay, here we got a cool organ comes in here just subtly on the first chorus. A B3. There it is. Back it down to subtle. Just enough to fill a space, a pad in the back. Those harmonies.
Yeah.
The song, you guys, was written 20 years ago at least. Solo guitar. Now I love that solo on the organ. I originally had it at the end, and I really like that you moved it to the solo section.
Right.
It sounds so much better.
Yeah, it really accents the solo. I wanted to mention that, remember Jeremy Plumley was going to be part of this episode.
Right.
And because he helped write this solo.
Great piano part here. Just easy. A little bit of strings.
That sounds fantastic.
This organ line. A slide.
Nice. And those strings.
With that organ. And the piano, just two-note soloing randomly through there. Excellent, excellent. And then chorus, more strings with organ.
It's huge. Just think this song was originally just a guitar and two vocals, you know?
Yeah. Here comes our bridge. It's huge. Oh, I got the bass orchestra strings in there.
Oh yeah, this sounded really good.
Here, man.
Yeah.
And I love this piano. It just leads us into the next chorus right here.
Nice.
Choir. I got it a little loud, so we'll pull it back here.
That is very good. The whole world needs to hear this song.
Yeah. So we talked about a minute ago how Jeremy Plumley created that guitar solo, and we wanted to keep using it. We didn't want to redo it. It's such a good guitar solo. He did such a great job. And we invited him to sit in with us in our show tonight, but he evidently wasn't able to make it. He's a pretty busy guy. It's kind of hard to pin down just because he's a business owner, you know, so he's pretty busy. But he would have loved to have been here to talk about this, but we'll get him in here one of these days.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about something. So yeah, this was such a, like I said earlier, such a completely different song, but yet it's the same song. You know?
Oh yeah, than the original.
Yeah, yeah. It's just so good. And I love how that bridge, it's time you real, and it just explodes there.
Yeah.
I just love that. It gets so full, and by the time we get to the end, we just bring those choirs in and take it out with the choirs, and then all the way back down to that ticking clock. It's very well done, Jeff. So good.
You know, I don't think I would have ever thought of doing it big like this if we hadn't got back together and started doing these recordings, because that's what we've been doing, making everything really huge.
Right.
And then when we thought about redoing this song, I thought, well, we already did it simple. Let's do it huge.
That's a great point of view, and I feel we should use that going forward.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, back upstairs.
All right, that's a cool song.
Yeah, you know, when I wrote that song, or when we wrote it, I can't even remember.
I don't remember. I think you wrote the lyrics.
If we had anything.
Yeah.
But I remember messages like this song has always turned me off. And I always, in fact, I talk to people about it. I hate when people try to scare people to come to church.
Right.
The
right.
fire and brimstone, the hailstones, and all that kind of stuff. Come to church or you're going to die, you know.
Die.
Because it never lasts. Once the fear wears off, it's like,
Back to
you
normal.
can't fear people to love God, you know.
No.
So when God kind of gave me this song and I started writing it, and it was kind of a message, like I say, I just don't, I can't get behind it. but obviously God was blessing me with this song, and so I just went with it because, you know, he's the boss.
It is such a cool song. I remember when you would bring it to practice and you would play it on your guitar and sing it, instantly, when you got to, when you got to the chorus, I instantly knew my harmony lines.
Yeah.
I knew what I was gonna do, and it fit perfectly.
Yeah.
And it was this almost it turned into almost a question and answer harmony line.
Yes.
You know, you would sing your part and then I would respond with that harmony line. And it would just fit so cool.
Yeah.
It was really neat.
And I remember us working out the bridge.
Yeah.
And I remember how excited we were getting because it was just, we would run through it and just nail it and it'd be like, oh my goodness, let's do that again.
Right.
Start at the bridge, let's go. Yeah.
Let's do the bridge again.
Yeah.
We did that a lot. But you know, that's why our practices were so long, and that's why we learned our songs so well, because we were a very tight band.
Yes.
And it's because we put the time in, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what made it so great. And yeah, I remember that. And it's just a great song.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. Good times. I just love those memories.
Me too.
Yeah.
Anyways, we re-recorded the song, and it's not in its original form. It's bigger and more awesome. And
Massive.
We just can't wait for you guys to hear it. So if you're watching this video right now, that means the song that this video is about, One Day Closer, is available for all streaming and download services. Whatever you use, you can go get it and download it and listen to it, and we hope you do.
So anyway, be sure to do us a favor and help us out with that algorithm and click that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That way you're notified when we upload a new video.
And don't forget to leave a comment, because when you do, we'll put your name in a hat and we draw names out of that hat. And if we draw your name, you'll win some cool Unity Game merchandise. And you'll want to do that. Plus, we just love getting your comments. We love reading them. So leave that comment, please.
So guys, we love you guys so much. We're so glad you guys hang out with us and watch these videos. So stick around, there's more to come. And we have a special episode coming up on our next upload. Not this one, obviously, but the next one. And you guys are really gonna like that. So anyway, so with that said,
don't forget to push record.
see ya.
And if we draw your name, you win some cool No? Let's do it again. Okay. And
Okay, go ahead.
and don't forleave.
Don't forleave.
Don't forleave.
All right. Nice. That was a weak high five.
I'm just gonna throw all the sentences into one word.
Take luck. Guys, we love you guys so much, and we're so glad you watch these videos, and it makes it. So you guys, we love you guys so much. We're so glad you watch these videos. And what are you doing? That was a weak high five. Stop. Get back.
Was that weak?
Yeah.
Man, that's
You're rubbing your belly. I don't know what.
Oh, that's the. You when you were.
Was I doing that?
You were talking with your hands. You did this. I was just doing it too.